Mr. Mcgee, are you aware that the sculpture of that year is due here on Friday? I suggest we postpone it for a more auspicious moment.
Nonsense, Miss Kilroy. I should have this cleared up by then.
And if you don't?
And if I don't, business will go on as usual. Remember, Miss Kilroy, I am running this embassy.
Excuse me. Mr. Mcgee, may I please speak with you for a moment?
Certainly. Miss Kilroy? Oh, I'm sorry about the accommodations, but it's an emergency and it is temporary.
Mr. Mcgee, I hope you're not upset by my parents.
Upset?
They're really sweet people. They just have their own way of expressing themselves. I hope their form of communication didn't throw you.
Listen, you don't have to explain parents to me. I have two parents. Well, I had two parents. My mother is in court trying to disown me.
Miss Kilroy tells me that your father is Ambassador Mcgee.
Did she also tell you if I mess up here, I'm finished?
Oh, it's not that bad. Everybody makes mistakes. Every time I pick up the papers, I read about another diplomatic crisis going on somewhere in the world.
Did you notice my name was in every article?
Funny. Just the opposite of Donald.
Who's Donald?
My fiancé. He's so confident and totally in command.
Well, I'm confident too. Between major international blunders.
Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm beginning to like it here.
Gee, it's awfully sweet of you to take that attitude. I really appreciate it.
I mean it. It's very exciting and romantic. Most people spend their whole lives without anything like this ever happening to them.
So your father keeps telling me.
Dangerous skinny. Do you know how many babies were born in England in World War II as a result of the Blitz?
Well, if it's danger you want, take a look out there. There must be 24 professional killers. Here, knock off that light. You'll be able to see the guards and the secret police.
Oh, look at them out there. They've got machine guns. Are you married, Mr. Mcgee?
One thing about my work, you don't get to meet any attractive American women.
Oh. You mean you don't have a girlfriend or somebody back home?
My work has caused me to travel a lot. Suddenly. Are you an actress or a model or something?
No. I danced in New York City Center Ballet. And I was a folk singer. And I worked at a coffee shop in Greenwich Village.
A waitress?
I repaired motorcycles. Right now my big interest is paint.
Really? I paint. You'd hate my work though. It's all very abstract. I stand back, splash oil all over everything, run over with my sneakers, and stick my lunch to it. In fact, my lunch came in second place at a showing in Cape Cod.
I adore abstract art.
Really? I'm a big Jackson Pollock man. His drippings best express my mental state. If you like, after dinner, I can show you a little statue I made out of some old automobile parts in a bed can.
I love it.
You know, they're really very pretty.
Thank you.
Mr. Mcgee! Forgive my intrusion, but I must know what is the decision for dinner.
What's the problem?
It's him!
Who?
Mr. Hollander!
Be nice to him. I'll see you at dinner.
Every dish I name he says no.
Does he have any suggestions?
Mr. Mcgee, we are 4,000 miles away from the United States. This is a communist country. It's 8 o'clock at night. Where do you expect me to get a Sara Lee coffee cake?
Mcgee, what kind of a place is this?
Oysters!
I will not eat oysters. They're alive, Mcgee. I want my food dead. Not sick, not wounded, dead.
Would you like to take a very nice piece of veal?
You must be joking.
What's wrong with veal? My recipe is one of the great secrets of European cooking.
Really? Let's keep it that way.
Mr. Mcgee, I have very little.
free to use it. If you could just limit your calls to a few dozen.
This is nothing for her. She has to alert everyone in Newark, individually, like Paul Revere.
And I called the climb. They'll take care of Seth until we get back.
You couldn't find a worse couple?
What's wrong with the climb?
They have orgies.
How would you know?
I catered one.
Hey, Mom, Dad, look who I met.
Well, Father Dobnrey, what brings you down here?
I heard so much commotion down here, and I met this young lady upstairs in the hall.
These are the Hollanders. They came in here today in very much the same way you did 6 years ago.
Are you refugees?
Refugees? You know what I paid for this shirt?
We were at Cunningham, and we saw your boss. If that's for me, I'm free to talk.
Hello? Yes. Yes, sir. Just a minute. Excuse me.
He's got a little tiny room on the top floor, and he practically never leaves it.
Don't you go crazy?
I am a guest through the courtesy of your government. I do not wish to make myself a nuisance.
You mean you can never leave here?
Only if there's some drastic change in national policy. You see, I have many friends who would help me to escape, but my duty is to return someday and lead my people once again.
But until you lead your people, you stay in your bedroom?
I have developed a hobby, and so it passes the lonely moments.
What do you do? Father Dobnrey is a
I've been
magician.
practicing for years.
That's a wonderful hobby.
Pick a card. Go ahead, any card. I'm not forcing.
Oh, this is all I need.
Come on, Dad, be a sport. Walter, don't be rude.
Go ahead, pick a card. Jack of spades.
Wrong. 5 of diamonds.
Damn it. Sorry.
Father Dobnrey has all kinds of interesting things in his room, don't you, Father?
Yes, I have doves. White doves. I raised them myself. I transform them right before your very eyes.
Why don't you look at some of your things? I'd love to see them.
Really? Would you?
Of course he would, wouldn't you, Walter?
Of course. Why do you think I had us trapped here?
An audience. An audience. I'll do my silk handkerchief production. My rings. My vanishing billiard balls.
Terrific. It's the Johnny Carson show.
I'll be right down. Don't go away.
Don't go away.
Imagine staying in your room and practicing magic for 6 years. What about us, Walter? What if the same thing happens to us?
Where do you compare? We're innocent tourists. He's a priest. I'm sure he could get out, if he made some effort, but you know how it is with those guys. The one who suffers the most gets a promotion.
Mr. Hollander, I think we solved your dinner problem.
What?
The chef is making you a hare.
What?
Hare.
What's hair?
Rabbit.
Pardon me?
Hare is rabbit. It's the closest thing to chicken the chef could find.
Rabbit?
It's delicious.
Bunny rabbit?
If you don't tell him, he eats whatever you put in front of him.
Rabbit like Peter Rabbit?
If I told you it was chicken, you wouldn't know the difference.
Look, I will not eat my furry friends. It's like eating squirrels. Can't you order out? Isn't there a Chinese restaurant in town?
I'm ready.
He's ready.
We'd only carry the small thing, but it's enough for the first few hours of the show.
How many hours does the show last?
where there was previously a white dove. Voila! My rabbit. Where's my rabbit? I had a rabbit in here. How do you want it? Rare, medium, well done?
Now, just a minute. This is the United States Embassy, and I mean to run it like one.
Did you see the look he gave me? Hello, Grouch?
Mrs. Hollander.
You should be here any minute.
Who should?
The Sultan of Bashir. Or did you forget?
The Sultan. Wasn't that called off?
I suggested a postponement, but you assured everyone that you would have matters settled, and that things would proceed as usual.
Oh, hell, let me think.
You know the Sultan is a dictator and a very temperamental man. Any little ripple could hurt your father's oil deal. And I'd hate to be in your shoes if that happened.
Maybe I can call him and delay it.
I got a telegram this morning. Sam Blackwell paid us a Sweet 16 party.
I don't want to hear.
He gets a special price on meats.
I'm not listening.
He doesn't use our regular guy. He tries to buy cheap.
I'm not interested.
More people go home that evening, and what happens? They get food poisoning.
Oh my God.
They're in the hospital because he looked for bargains.
I bet they're suing.
Aha! So now you want to hear.
Are they?
No, I'm not going to tell you. You're not interested.
Tell me.
No, listen, if you're not interested.
Tell me.
Home on the range, where the deer...
Walter, do you know what you are? You're a sadist.
Why? A minute ago, you weren't interested.
Well, I'm not interested.
You're not? Good. Home on the range.
Grouch, you gonna answer me?
Are they suing? Is that what you asked? No, they're not suing. They're not suing. We're suing them for low resistance to tainted meats.
Walter!
Of course they're suing. What do you expect from poisoned people?
Oh my God.
If I could get Sam Blackwell here right now, I'd crush his head.
We'll just be thankful nobody died.
Yes, Marion, we're thinking of making that our new slogan.
Somebody help me out of this.
Not that one, that
I don't know how you need to get out of these.
Well, don't listen to him, Father. I think it's marvelous a man of the cloth has another hobby besides just God. for you. Sam Blackwell. Be nice, everyone makes mistakes.
Yes, Steve. Yes, go ahead. Hello, Cretan. How are you, Cretan? Poison any more people, Cretan? How many? Wonderful. Keep it up. 2 more killed. Dropping like flies. Murderer. Murderer, speak up. I can't hear you. Well, what does the lawyer say? He feels I have a case, eh? Blackwell, when I get back to the States, I'm going to rent a car and run you over. Hello? Hello? Hold your stop, Peter. I can't hear the murder. Blackwell, you're finished as a king. You fixed your last 2 problems.
Mr. Mcgee, His Majesty has arrived. Oh my God. Mr. Mcgee! Mr. Mcgee!
What have we here? Lawrence of Arabia?
How do you do, Sultan?
Sultan? You know this guy?
Walter, are you ignorant? This is the Sultan of Bashir.
What do? Hang around the UN building picking up Arabs?
And His Royal Majesty, ruler of the people of Bashir, I am here to see the ambassador.
How do you do?
This is my wife.
Hello? Can I take your veil?
I'm Walter Hollander, from New Jersey. Drop me. You'll have a heart attack. You're not a young man.
Excuse me, Your Majesty.
I am a guest of the ambassador Mcgee.
I hope you didn't have any trouble getting past all them soldiers outside. Walter and I are wanted.
I know where I heard about the Sultan of Bashir recently. Didn't you fellas have some kind of uprising?
What?
Didn't you put down a revolution or something?
Where is the ambassador?
Sure, I read about it. You killed all those people. Wasn't very nice what you did. They were protesting peacefully.
There are 2 sides to an affair, my friend.
What kind of 2 sides? A few poor workers go on strike, and you gotta shoot them?
You can see them. They're vermin. There is no other way to teach them.
Walter, what are you talking about? Something you know nothing about.
I don't know politics. What's the matter with you? Don't you read the papers? This guy executes his people like you use your MasterCard.
You're in a very bad mood.
I did not come here to be received by a pair of dogs. Where is